Negative gearing is one of the most controversial topic in Australia for over a decade now, or more than that. Some people either support or some people either against the negative gearing. Those who are wealthy, they want to buy multiple properties. They are already paying so much tax, they want to claim it back. They say, oh, negative gearing is good. And some people who cannot afford to get into the market, they think, oh, because of all the investors, they're buying so many properties, we are not able to get into the markets and scrap the negative gearing. So there are two different views. Now, why government is considering to reform the negative gearing? Because they want to make it more affordable for first home buyers and owner occupiers. They want to reduce the demand side of it. Because see, in Australia right now, they're going with very big shortage of supply for housing, right? They cannot increase the supply overnight. It's simply not possible. So another way to control the house price is reduce the demand. One way they can think of reducing demand is stopping or limiting the benefits they're giving to the investors. Now, who will get affected? Those who have high negative gear properties, definitely if the bill gets passed, they will get affected. But those lot of investors, they already have like 2, 3, 4, 5 properties. Half of them are already in the trust or companies trading positively. They won't mind. It doesn't affect them at all. But those who are entering in the market with the mindset of getting a tax rebate, they will definitely get affected. Lot of house and sell pundits, they're selling brand new properties, showing, oh, you got the depreciation benefit, you got the negative gearing benefit, etc., etc. The cash flow is really good after the tax return. Those will get affected as well. So that means brand new stocks, it will be harder to sell to the investors unless it is really good deal for them. Now, if the negative gearing is scrapped, what can happen is investors think, oh, I cannot afford this much anymore. I have to increase the rent. So that might push the rent price higher. It's a bit of give and take, nobody knows, but first home buyer might think, oh, I'm paying so much rent anyway. Why not save 5% of the purchase price and go and buy the property? So if they go and buy the property, they will vacate the rental property. So many properties available in the market for rent that can bring the rental down. So in short, the negative gearing reform can really shake up the whole market. I'm not saying it can crash the market, but it can definitely affect a lot of areas where so many high investor activities. Some areas I see a lot of like 40% investors, 50, 60% investors. I always try and avoid high density investor focused areas because of this reason. If something changes in the investor segment, all of them will be either selling it straight away, or they have to put the rent hike, or something can happen. So I try to find a balance of like about 20 to 40% of the investor. But those areas that have high investor activities, they will definitely get affected pretty quickly. Now the demand will be low, supply remains the same. First home buyer may be able to get into the market relatively easier. That's what the government wants to achieve. Government wants to make the housing dream more affordable to everyday Australian. They cannot increase the supply, so another way they're thinking is either CGT reform or negative gearing reform. We don't know what can happen, but let's wait and watch for the May budget. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to this channel for regular updates on property market in Australia. Thank you so much. This is Priyank. See you next time.